Right, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a binding pull. Get a bit of paracord, about 6 inches long, and then you just pull these out. You only need one of these, so put the rest to one side. Fold it in half, and tie a knot in the end. It's so cold in this house, I'm struggling. Right, so you tied your loop. Now, I'll take a lighter. I don't know if this helps or not, but for some reason I think it does. So about 5mm away, and then I just heat it back towards the knot. That's it, done. You can use anything. You can use one of these, you can use one of these. I'm going to do this one with a carabiner. I want to clip it on the side of my bag, so just put it on with the knot on the about there. You get your paracord. I'm going to use black for the first one. Let's get this leather out of the way. Thread it through carabiner. And I'm probably saying it wrong. There's a lot of stuff that I've read over the years, and I've kind of made my own pronunciation up for it, and don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong. So then you want to loop one side behind, then come with the other one, with the other side, come behind the one that's looped behind, then loop in front and go through. Just put it tight, make sure your string for your binding pull is actually down. Like that. When it's still got this knot, you can adjust it so that you move that knot up a bit so that it goes inside. Then the one that's been on the front, come across the front, always comes across the front. So then it comes across the back, tuck that one in, bring that one up and out, and again tighten it. And then just keep repeating this until you are happy with how far down you've come. This is the same knot that I use on my game carriers. It's the same one that's used on most survival bracelets. Just keep putting it tight. Keep doing it until you've come down and you're happy with how far down you've come. I'm going to show you this one with 2 different colours, so I'm going to go back over it with a camo. I'm probably going to come down another 3, maybe 4 knots, depending on how it looks. So that's 2 I've gone down. So I'm going to do another one. This loop was a little bit small. Maybe do it 8 inches for your loop, just to give you a little bit extra. Yeah, do 8 inches for your original loop. Tie it as big as you can. Then you get a good like 2-3 inches of paracord as a handle. I know it's not needed, but it just looks a little bit neater, looks a little bit better. And this would do. It's good enough. It's got plenty of pull on it, of binding bit on it. It's got grip, enough grip. That is enough. Then you just trim your ends again about 6mm away, about 5-6mm away, maybe a little bit closer. And then I heat them. I'm not one for just heat sealing them. I think that if you go a little bit more than that, until you see the wetness go onto the other side, and what that does in my head is it melts it to another one, and that stops it coming undone, because it's now attached. When it dries, it will be attached to a bit of paracord before it. So anyway, there's your binding pull. Just to make it look a little bit better, I'm going to go over it with, if I can untie this, so it looks like my sun's been out of paracord, but if I can untie this piece, I will probably use this. It's probably long enough, it's only about 1.5 feet, but this is only a short handle that I need to wrap. But literally just go behind it. So if you do a second colour, you don't need to go through the carabiner, you only need one through there. So one goes in front, one goes behind, then you loop them through and put them tight. And the same as before, the front one always stays at the front. I've seen people do this to make rifle slings, lanyards for their catapults, which I will be doing a video on at some point. I actually use a catapult with a lanyard and I think they're fucking brilliant. But that's somewhere in the distance, I guess, at the minute. A lot of stuff going on right now that only gives me time to make these quick videos. Alright, I'll do one more knot on this. And then just put it all tight, exactly the same again, cut it off. Seal it with your lighter again. You can push the lighter against it to push the paracord, melted paracord, into another piece. I do that sometimes if it looks like I'm about to burn another bit and it hasn't like melted enough at that point. And there it is. Your finished binding pull.